What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Nostalgia New World Order, and I hope y'all had a lovely day because we've had to get into a crazy one, man. I don't watch too many of my stats. I know some of y'all might be a little too young for this, but wait, no, I do know one stat. I know one stat. Y'all need to sub up and y'all need to turn noties on, bro. Smash that. But back to what I was saying, man. Some of y'all my age might remember this movie from when we were kids called Roll Bounce, right? And in Roll Bounce, there was this villain named Sweetness, and it was a drip, bro. Like, it was a drip. I think it was a drip. I'm gonna explain more about that later, but I believe it was the drip. So today we gotta make some Sweetness pants, bro. Let's roll over here and let's bounce around on this. What am I talking about, bro? Let's go do the pants. First, we gotta flare them. Let's go flare them.
All right, so I flare these boys a little different. I basically put this sleeve down, and this is where water-soluble pen enters the chat, and I use this to mark on the sleeve how I want my flare to be. And I'm basically just, putting my ruler down how I envision it, and then marking it up with that water-soluble pen. This thing was crispy too. Walmart blessed me. This is not a sponsor, but they blessed me with this one. So we're getting all those lines down. Make sure you make the line where it meets the denim. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut all that stuff out. Cut it down, lay it flat on some more denim how I want the flare to be. Get all those lines perfect. Added some seam allowance. And now we cut those joints out. Then I got me another piece of denim. Put those on top. Cut them out again. And we're gonna have a good old ironing session. Get everything flat. Yeah, I just whooshed y'all. Deal with it. And we're gonna get down on the ground, get everything even more flat. Y'all know how I like these boys. Flat Stanley.
Alright, y'all. Oh, the legs. Now that we done iron these flat, I'm basically gonna cut these flares and throw them on these pants like we did that last video, that nostalgia, when I made those nostalgia pants. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh.
So now we take these crispy, damn near perfectly symmetrical flares, and we're gonna cut those in half. And to do that, I'm really just like finding points on the flare that are like even numbers, and then I'm marking the halfway point. So like 4, 6, 2, and then I'm marking the halfway point. Cutting up that and throwing those on the side, just like I said, man. And y'all bear with me while I get used to my new phone. I'ma lock in, get these colors right, get these funky cameras right. It's gonna be crispier than last time. Now we're taking these joints to the sewing machine and we're throwing these flares on. Hitting them with about a 1/2 inch from the bottom up to the top of the flare. Hitting all 4 of them. I don't know why, but when I do it this way, it gives it a dastardly silhouette, almost villainous. And bro, I'm trying to lock in on these flares. I drop them in the rainwater bucket, bro. I don't even know why this is here. I need to empty this, bro. I'm ashamed of myself. We just gonna try to ignore that, bro. They're gonna get washed anyway, so let's lock back in. So I'm sewing this last little piece on, this last flare. And then we can take those boys to the iron. We're gonna iron those boys flat down the middle. And then we're gonna iron them one direction. Not the band, just the one direction that you want to top stitch it. And then we're gonna top stitch it. You know how we doing it, man. We keeping it clean around here. So I'm trying to make my way through these, zip through these. Snag all 4 of them up. Am I winding a bobbin? Okay, not yet. Whew. I be trying to have the bobbins winded for y'all. Oh, now I'm winding one. I be trying to have them winded for y'all, bro, but since I'm winding them now, y'all go ahead and subscribe, like the video. Let me know what y'all want to see next, because I just be cooking what's in my brain. All right, we back into it. So I'm really just taking this ruler, and it's 2 inches wide, and I'm making 2-inch wide strips. Really just cutting them as long as I can, and I'm going like up the grain that you would regularly cut denim on. Like my white lines are gonna be left and right, but it doesn't really matter because I didn't do much distressing.
So So we got these little strips cut out, and I'm gonna use these to basically make the triangles that you see on the side of his leg. And I'm gonna use the inside because I didn't have any lighter denim than the pants that I really want to use. So let's hope this is enough, bro, because I really hate getting down here on the ground and getting down to business whenever it's time to cut.
All right, so we're taking those strips and we're gonna mark the point that we're gonna lay them up to. And I'm basically just gonna spray those on there and cut straight up the middle. And then once you do that, you can take off the excess and they should meet to make a clean point. Then we're gonna do the same thing for the bottom. Once you measure whatever distance you want the top and the bottom to be apart. Spray, cut. Like the GTA pray and spray, but this the cutting. I don't know, bro. This is so. Same thing on the other side. Measure them out, spray them, cut them up.
Oh. All right, bro. Now that we got that situated, let me go ahead and I guess just like darn these on some type of way, and then we'll be done for today, bro. We'll come over here and like nostalgify it tomorrow, you know, distress it, all that good jazz, because I am pooped and scooped, poopity scoopity wooped. So let's go ahead and get these on here, sew them down. I'm gonna probably just sew them 1/2 inch and then darn them where I want to. So let's do that.
Exactly like I said, 1/2 inch. And then I decided I just really wanted to darn them where I cut them straight down the middle and those 2 points meet. So 1 zigzag straight across that. Same thing for the other side, that 1/2 inch, then those 2 zigzags. And that's really all the assembly, man.
I'm tired as I don't know what, but we made it, y'all. All right, so we pretty much got the base pair started. Now I can come over here tomorrow, add anything else I want to add on to them, distress them or whatever, you know, nostalgify them. So now I'm really finna head home, bro. I'm tired, I'm pooped, so I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
I really must have been pooped that day, bro, because it's been like, I don't even know. It was so many days between this, but now I'm back outside, I'm distressing them. And I realized it was stretchy denim, bro. And I don't know if y'all know, but I really don't like working with stretchy denim. You can't really distress it. The white threads are, I guess since they have to make it stretchy, they're really thin, bro. They're really thin, they're flexible. So they popped, didn't do much distressing. Just a little bit on the front panel, a little at the bottom. Then we took those things to the sewing machine, and then we sewed the inseam, bro. And then I did a few more things off camera, like I made a new seat seam, and then I took the crotch up a little bit to make them fit snug. Let me know if y'all want to see a video on that. That's really it, bro. Except for, do y'all remember at the beginning of the video when I was like, oh, it's the drip? Man, if you haven't seen this movie before, this man really had a hold on people. Like, he had henchmen. I remember there was this one scene where he either wiped some sweat or like wiped his nose with the tissue and he threw it on the ground. And shawty grabbed it and went absolutely Looney Tunes. She lost her noodles, bro. Bro, ain't no way her ancestors ain't rolling in their grave right now for her even agreeing to act to this. And I ain't trying to lift up the antagonist or anything. Like, he's still weird for having beef with kids and whatnot. But like, all I'm saying is, bro, you look in the mirror, you got a good fit on. You walk into the room, it entices people, bro. It does something to people. But just don't let that turn you to the villain. Here go the pants, though. Off rip. Even though these things are clean, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm sorry for y'all that come here for the distressing. I know they're not distresses I usually do them, but they, like I said, they were stretchy denim. And low key, once I realized and came to peace with it, they look better not as distressed, you know, just a little bit, just a few hits here and there. But if I had to do them again, I would take the triangle on the side up a little bit more. The back looks crazy. The back looks insane, like I'm in a rocket or something, like I'm wearing rocket ship pants. But flare's insane. Like I said, snug on my waist, snug on my butt, pause. These things are crispy, bro. I'm happy with them. Y'all remember the past, 'cause that's what made you the person you are today.